In this online tutorial, I will be discussing how to convert cholesterol to an important sex hormone, progesterone. First of all, cholesterol is treating with acetic anhydride, and then the acetate, corresponding acetate, cholesterol acetate, is brominated to form the dibromo derivative of cholesterol acetate. The structure of dibromo derivative of cholesterol acetate can be represented like this. It is dibromo cholesterol acetate. This dibromo cholesterol acetate on oxidation with chromic oxide and acetic acid, this side chain gets oxidized to form a ketone, a cyclic ketone. The whole side chain gets oxidized to form the cyclic ketone. A pentanone structure is formed here. You can see the structure of that ketone. It is the structure of ketone. Here you can see all this structure gets oxidized to ketone. Thereby this molecule is produced. And this on treating with the zinc dust in acetic acid followed by hydrolysis. You can see the debromination takes place first. Zinc and acetic acid debrominated the molecule. This bromine molecule gets eliminated to form an unsaturated molecule. Here a new carbon-carbon double bond is formed. Then hydrolysis of this unsaturated compound, thereby this acetate group gets hydrolyzed to OH group. Thereby an alcohol, corresponding alcohol is produced. The structure of that molecule can be represented like this. It is the structure. Here debromination first takes place to form this carbon-carbon double bond. Then acetyl group, acetate group gets hydrolyzed to form an alcohol. Thereby this alcohol, unsaturated alcohol, is called dehydroepiandrosterone. Dehydroepiandrosterone. Then the dehydroepiandrosterone on acetylation with acetic anhydride followed by treating with HCN. First of all, acetic anhydride acetylate this OH group to corresponding ester acetate. Then that acetate reacts with the ketone of that acetate, reacts with the hydrogen cyanide. This hydrogen cyanide directly added to this ketone to form corresponding cyanohydrine. Keto group or CO group gets, or HCl gets added to the CO group. Thereby we will get corresponding cyanohydrine. It is a cyanohydrine of this acetate, cholesterol acetate. Then this cyanohydrine, on treating with the phosphorus oxychloride, it is a dehydrating agent. It dehydrates the cyanohydrine, thereby this OH group and the hydrogen atom from this carbon atom eliminated as water molecule to form the unsaturated molecule. Here a carbon-carbon double bond, a new carbon-carbon double bond is formed in between these two carbon atoms by the dehydration of the cyanohydrine with the phosphorus trichloride. You can see the structure of this molecule. Here a new carbon-carbon double bond is formed. Then this unsaturated cyanide on treating with the methyl magnesium bromide, the Grignard's reagent. You can see this Grignard's reagent reacts with this cyanide molecule. Grignard's reagent adds on cyanide to form corresponding ketone. See the structure of that ketone. It is the ketone. Cyanide group gets converted into this ketone by the addition of Grignard's reagent, methyl magnesium bromide. Okay. Then this ketone reacts with Raney nickel, followed by hydrolysis. You can see this bond gets hydrogenated. Hydrogen is added in between these two carbon atoms, this carbon atom and this carbon atom. Thereby this bond becomes saturated. And then hydrolysis takes place at this position. The acetate becomes hydroxy group. Thereby corresponding alcohol is produced. The structure of that molecule is this. Here you can see the double bond gets saturated by radical by the hydrogenation process. Then this acetate group gets hydrolyzed. Ester gets hydrolyzed to corresponding alcohol. Thereby this molecule, the formed molecule is called pregnenolone. Pregnenolone. And this pregnenolone on open air oxidation, you can see this double bond gets shifted in between this and this carbon atom, along with the secondary hydroxy group gets oxidized to keto group. Thereby the required product progesterone is formed. It is a structure of progesterone. It is formed from pregnenolone by the open air oxidation. See the open air oxidation. The double bond first shifted in between these two carbon atoms, the adjacent carbon atoms, and then the secondary alcoholic group gets oxidized to keto group to get progesterone. Okay, this is how the cholesterol molecule gets converted into the sex hormone progesterone. Okay,